On toast, with bacon, or just on their own, eggs are a classic breakfast comfort food. But just because they're simple and don't require many ingredients doesn't mean that they're easy to cook. Quite the opposite, actually. Scrambled eggs that aren't too runny, gummy, or overcooked are quite the challenge to prepare. If you're having problems, part of the reason may be because you're using milk in them. The cook in your family may have taught you from a very early age that a dash of milk or cream is always added to scrambled eggs, but it's time to re-examine that notion. Now, we know that you don't need to add anything save for some salt and perhaps pepper to taste. That's it, really. And that's even more true if you're opting for fresh eggs, right from a farm that you know and trust, instead of just picking up commercially farmed eggs at the store. The difference is in the yolk. Fresh eggs will be more orange than yellow in color, and you don't want to dilute that color with milk. The addition of milk or cream to your eggs causes a number of problems. For one, adding a dairy product takes away from the eggy taste of the scrambled eggs. Milk also changes the texture of the mixture, which can cause them to turn out rubbery. And you're also changing the liquid content in the pan. That increases the chance of them coming out too runny as well. And to compensate for this, you may be tempted to keep the eggs on the stove, which will result in overcooking them. Michelin-starred chef Luke Selby agrees with this notion, saying that putting milk in scrambled eggs is a, quote, cardinal sin, which gives them the consistency of school cafeteria food. And everyone remembers school food, right?
And so the cheese sits, patiently waiting for its next victim.
Chefs like Anthony Bourdain agreed with Selby's assessment, saying that using any other dairy product besides butter in making scrambled eggs detracts from the dish, because, according to the late, great Bourdain, it should be principally about the egg. Bourdain pitched his own scrambled egg recipe, which involved just eggs, butter, and salt and pepper for seasoning. Those who tried out the method found that it resulted in rather large and distinct egg pieces, rather than slurry-like mixture some are used to. Bourdain noted that although the result is somewhat unconventional, it is actually a positive development as it allows people to experience the texture of the egg while still keeping the mixture light, airy, and fluffy. There's also a good reason why it's a better idea to add butter instead of milk to your eggs, and not just because everything's better with butter. Cooks Illustrated reports that omelettes made with butter don't come out nearly as rubbery. The Test Kitchen added a tablespoon of diced cold butter into the mix, with 3 whisked eggs, to delicious results. They discovered that butter gives omelettes a rich, creamy consistency without making them greasy. If you're trying to make small changes with the goal of a healthier lifestyle, though, there's another option too. Add a dash of olive oil. There you have it. Chefs from all over say that there's just no reason to reach for the carton next time you make a plate of scrambled eggs. But we get it. Habits and a lifetime of teaching is hard to break, especially when it's wisdom that comes from mum or grandma. Fortunately, we have a bit of a solution for you if you're really determined to add some dairy to your morning eggs. Consider skipping the scrambled eggs and making a quiche instead, which all chefs can agree needs some dairy in the egg mixture. There's nothing wrong with a little compromise. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.